What's poppin', y'all? So today we're reacting to another Mr. Beast video. I'm kind of late to the game on this one, but basically it's him building like 100 wells in Africa. Now he been getting a lot of different views on this video. I just want to get my take on the video and try to be as fair as possible. And so with that being said, let's just dive right in.
We're gonna build in this video. Oh, water!
Golly.
Oh, crap!
You just witnessed a small village in Kenya get access to unlimited clean drinking water in less than a second.
One down, 99 more wells in Africa to go. Hit it, everybody.
This village threw a welcome ceremony upon our arrival, and Nolan got really
Okay,
into
Nolan,
it.
he getting it. He
Awkward
getting
person
it.
I've ever met.
I'll give him
And
that.
that's a
He
lot
getting
coming
it.
from me. Your students used to get water from?
Yes.
This is crazy.
Yeah. You know, students complaining of diarrhea, infections like typhoid, because this is the water we've been using. So we try.
Yeah, thing with going on in Palestine right now, I did a video covering that too a few days ago. Basically, there's a lot of more infectious diseases like diarrhea and like the potentiality of cholera happening because they're getting their water from a very, they're not getting clean water basically. And so that has been happening, like, I think for a better part around many places around the world, especially in some places in Africa, like they're showcasing now, where it's just, people don't have access to consistent clean water to the point where it's just like they're getting these like preventable diseases, that we are fine, we are good over in the US recovered for, but they're not. So that's something, the good thing I will say with Mr. Beast, like he's actually contributing to a big, public health problem, or trying to like mitigate a public health problem, I should say, that is facing, a lot of people.
I don't think this John's gonna fit.
So how do they locate the wells? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Some water.
I'm trying to figure out how do they actually locate the wells though, because they are digging in. You have to dig in a specific spot. Like, I'm not no handyman, I'm not no construction worker, but I know like you just can't be just like going into different areas and be like, oh, water, and pick it. You have to actually locate it. So I'm like, how are they actually digging in wells?
After the water comes out of the ground, it's fed into enormous barrels like this one. And once they're built into the water towers, all of the neighboring villages will not only have clean drinking water, but a pressurized water source as well, which in short means no more doing laundry and unsafe water. Just so you know how we built these first 29 wells, we used this giant drill to dig hundreds of feet into the ground, past the polluted sources and into an enormous aquifer of pure drinkable water. After that, we spent time installing pipes so that people all around Africa can access water from spigots like this one in Nairiri.
Let's see how it tastes.
Yeah, you have to build pipes to be able to do that. So at least he's showing some other proof of like, he's not just like, oh, we're just dealing in the water and like we're just leaving. Like we're actually like trying to think logistically about it. So I'll give Mr. Beast that.
Like water.
I'll give
it took
Mr.
me
Beast
about
that.
a
Like, I'll
minute
give
to
credit
fill
where
this
it's due.
5-gallon drum. How much water can this provide a day?
3,600 gallons a day.
Not only will this well cover the 400 kids at this school, but literally the entire neighborhood and village around this school can use this well.
We say thank you for the water.
Oh, no problem. This thing can basically pump nonstop for 30 years.
But in all seriousness, going back to the point where he was making about, like it's simple to do it. Like it's very simple to do it, but it shouldn't just be in the hands of like actual civilians or actual people. It needs to actually be in the hands of the government because they should have the resources and all that to do it. Now, a lot of people have the argument the government is corrupt. Like, yes, there's a lot of corrupt actors in government. Let's just be honest with that one. But it's just one of those things where it's just, in a perfect world and with a world with regulations and all that, we need to have a central body to be able to have control of it instead of just individuals, charities and stuff like doing their own thing, because not only provides redundancy, but also people can be corrupt too easily. And I feel like you have a better chance of not having a government with different checks and balances keeping over all that than to actually have individual charities that they're doing their own thing without little to no regulations on it. So that's my whole thing with this whole argument. Like, yes, I get it's very simple. Yes, I get we need people to do it, but like at the end of the day, we still need to like have like a central body over everything to make sure everything is like running PG and smooth. So
clinic had on the village.
How many kids do you guys give birth to a year here?
In a month, about 50.
Do 600 births a year?
golly.
But unfortunately, the pregnant mothers at this clinic have to walk over a mile just to get water, and then carry these heavy buckets all the way back. However, the good news is we paid for the construction of a new modern well for them. All that needed to be done now was to turn it on.
All right, Nolan, are you ready?
I'm ready. Over.
Let me get a dramatic zoom in.
Nolan, I pressed the button. Is
I
it
like he
working?
said. I like how he said like, hold up.
It's flowing.
I like how he said like, hold on. Before we start, let me get a dramatic zoom in real quick. I get he's doing a good thing, but it's just like it's just stuff like that. I just can't. It just makes it kind of.
Besides ensuring access to clean water, a lot of the students at this village lack transportation. So we decided to give all of them new bicycles.
I know it looks like a lot of kids, but we bought a lot of bikes. Full disclosure, I don't know how to ride a bike.
Jimmy only knows how to give away bikes.
Never learned how to ride one.
Yeah, me neither. So here's my thing with this one. Like, good deed. I always have to preface that because my last Mr. Beast video, people were wilding out. But here's the thing with this issue. Like, bikes take maintenance. Like, you need a bike shop. You need to have, like, actual things such as the example with the River Village. Basically, if you go right here, they're having this example of this village right here. Basically, whenever it will rain and like, you know, the river will swell up, it will wipe away this village or like this bridge. And basically on one side of this bridge is the actual village, and the other side of the bridge is basically everything else, the hospital, schools, all this. So they basically will lose access to a lot of things when it floods. And so I think they're trying to like build a new bridge for them. But the thing with building a new bridge, it takes maintenance. Like, is it going to be strong enough to even upheld against the flood waters? Is it going to be, you know, good enough to be able to, you know, withstand maybe 30 years of this? You know, what's the long-term maintenance of it looking like? And, you know, this is something that a government needs to be oversee and take manage of it. And like, I get that government, you know, works. They don't do management. They are terrible managers at stuff like that too. Look at Katrina. Basically, the walls that was to protect against flooding, all that failed. That was due to like government works. A lot of it was due to government, you know, complacency and all that. But at the end of the day, that's why you still need to advocate for your government to be on their stuff. That doesn't mean you just give up on it, because at the end of the day, if you try to leave it to the whole, you know, maintenance of individuals, companies, charities, and all that's fine and dandy. But when there's no money left, then you think they're gonna do maintenance on a bridge like this? No. Like, I'm not saying Mr. Beast philanthropy gonna go broke. I'm not saying that, because he gonna be making money for generations to come. But at the end of the day, it's just one of those things where it's just, you know, I'd rather have a good central body of people to be over this rather than, you know, a company that have little to no regulations that literally can do whatever they want to at any point in time.
Water is life.
And with some help from the locals, we finally finished a new bridge that this community can use for the next 100 years.
Yo,
Lives has been saved. Families will come together. The worries will be gone.
the heck that did they even put cement on this? Hold up, wait a minute. No. Have they even secured this? Because how high do the water rise? Look, nah. Did they at least put cement on this though?
Next 100 years.
Lives has been saved. Families will come together. The worries will be.
It don't even look like they put cement all the way through it. Like, they literally just plop
For the next
that thing down, like with no cement, all that stuff. Like, let me go back to this angle. Like, did they at least weld these parts of it down and just do all that? That's what I'm skeptical about, because you can wash that thing away easily. Like, I've seen water wash away cars, wash away buildings, wash away stuff. Like, if it's not stable enough, like, at least put some cement down right there and then put some like stuff like that too, and then weld a lot of these things together. That's not gonna last a long time. Like, let's just keep it above 50, especially if it rains as much as they say it do. Like, honestly, I don't see it lasting like more than like 10 years. Let's just be honest with you. And that's one of the things with it. Who's gonna come and, you know, redo everything if something gets ruined? Like, let's say one of the pipes and the wells get, you know, destroyed. Are they gonna come and maintenance it out? Like, we need a public government works project to be involved with that. And if Mr. Beast did a partnership with the government to try and like get more accountability of it, that's totally fine. SPG all do more advocacy like that. But like, you doing charity work, like, that's not really gonna do much. Like, this barely cemented off. If you like Steve Day, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, all that wonderful good stuff. You will see more videos like this where I react to different, you know, Mr. Beast videos on his philanthropy and like my opinions on it, as well as, you know, anything you want me to react to, please comment down below, all that good stuff. If you want to see the last Mr. Beast reaction video I did, it's right here. With that being said, stay warm, stay fried, stay depending on what part of the country you're in, and peace out.